Dear brothers and sisters, it's so nice to see you all back again on our channel Rise and Shine TV. And today I want to talk with you about this beautiful, magnificent world of illusion we live in. And why illusion, you ask? If I can see it, if I can hear it, if I can touch it. But all of our senses, including pain, are just the creation of our mind. It is just the reflection of our own mind. And our mind can deceive you because it interprets this reality to the level of its own growth, to the level of its own understanding. And that's why we call this all matrix, because everything you see is a huge soup of energy and informations. And we are nothing but energy and information ourselves. But let's come back to our mind. It interprets everything according to its own level of growth. That's why it is so important to consciously download new, useful, positive programs into your mind. It is so important to daily nurture it with the loving thoughts, with thoughts of abundance, with thoughts of good health, with thoughts of prosperity, with thoughts of everything you want to attract into your life. Because as we know, thoughts are also just energies. And you can consciously choose what energies you are running through your brain. And if your brain gonna get used to these energies, it will select matching energies, similar energies in the outside world. That's how you're gonna select your own reality. Have you ever heard the expression selective hearing or selective vision? Because the outer world will immediately start mirroring your inner world, your thought process. This is why it is so important to read positive books, to watch positive movies, to listen to affirmations, to work with your limiting beliefs, to listen motivational speakers, because like so you're gonna reprogram your mind to vibrate higher, to run positive thoughts, to run thoughts of achievement, to run the thoughts of abundance, because like so you're gonna train your mind to become a person you want. Your mind is a very, very powerful instrument, and its tools are intention and a thought process, the positive thought process. With these tools, you can easily create the life of your dreams. With these tools, you can rule your inner world, you can rule the outer world. With these tools, you can change your energy, your vibration, you can change your mood, you can change the disease, you can get healthy. It's all in your brain, because the correct intention and correct thought process can change it all. Do you know that with the correct intention and the correct thought process, you can change the weather, you can actually make it rain, or you can actually make the clouds clear up. And for some of us, this is a normal reality we are living. It's all about the practice and your desires, because only mind is your limit. And this statement is even more true when it comes to the creating of the walls. Mind can create physical walls all around you. Mind can create physical walls between the dimensions of this multiverse. Our mind creates time and space. It creates a linear time with our thought process, because every thought has its beginning and its end. But the truth is, there is no space and there is no time. Time is not linear. It's more like a spiral, where everything happens simultaneously, just on the different levels. And everything happens nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Our mind creates these boundaries, these walls between our world, the world of our physical reality, and the astral dimensions. Because not everyone is ready to see it. That's why our minds protect us from it. But if you loosen the control of your mind, these walls will start to fade, and you will see that astral is not somewhere far away in the cosmos. It is right here in front of you. The beings of the astral live right next to us. And that's why so many people use psychedelics to loosen the control of their mind, so that they can start to see, that we can see the reality for what it truly is. Because the stronger your mind is, the thicker is this curtain between the realities, the thicker is this door. But once you let it go of the control, it all will come together, and all these boundaries will just fall. But I do not urge you to go there if you are not ready. But once when you are ready, you can easily train your mind to see what others cannot see, to feel and hear what others cannot feel. For that, you only need to have your purest desire and a burning intention and the correct thought process. And once you're gonna loosen the control of your mind, one more amazing thing will happen. The doors and the walls between your subconscious and conscious mind will also start to fade. Your subconscious mind is playing with you like with a puppet. It totally controls and rules your life. It contains the enormous power of manifestation. That's why it manifests the energies which you are running constantly through your mind. And if you start to lack motivation, and if you do not know consciously where you're going, your subconscious mind will create for you these tasks, will create for you these problems, that you won't die from boredom, because the major task of the subconscious mind is to keep you alive, is to keep you evolving and moving. And if you do not know the laser focus of where you're going, your subconscious mind will do it for you according to the level and quality of energy which you are running through your brain. So hopefully now you can clearly see why you are not in this universe, why the universe is inside of you. Because with your thought process and with your intention, you're consciously creating the life you want to live in. And this outer reality is born every second inside of your brain. And that's why it is absolutely pointless to argue with each other, because the reality is just mirroring whatever is happening inside of your head. And if you decide with your intention and with your thought process that the life should be this way, the outer world will immediately reflect it to you and will say, yes, you're right, this is how the world is. And if in my mind, my thought process and my intentions create a different reality, the world will agree once again and say, yes, the world can be this way also. Because this world is just a kit of different versions, of different variations of beliefs, of situations, of people, and it will turn to you that face which you already created inside of your mind. So if I will write number 9 and I'll show it to you, you will probably see a 6, but both of us will be right. Because in this beautiful world, where everything is truly possible, there is no absolutely right or wrong. It's only something that you created in your mind, which is reflected on the screen of this amazing multiverse. That's why no matter from which angle you're gonna look at this reality, it will smile back to you and say, yes, you are right. And then you're gonna back and turn backwards to it, and it will say, yes, you are right once again. Because I am just the way you see me, and you see me just the way you created it, in your own mind, with your intention and with your thought process. My dear brothers and sisters, go and create the life of your dreams. Create any version of the life you want to live in, and stop arguing and stop fighting. We are all one. We are just the different angles of this beautiful, beautiful multiverse, of this amazing creation. And we are co-creators of this life. We can add anything we want, and the life will say yes, and the life will shine with this addition of yours. The life will smile and say, yes, I can have one more angle, one more side to shine with. Yes, I can be even more abundant, even more various, even more beautiful. And there is nothing I cannot be. And this variety is the beauty of this life. The beauty is that nothing is the truth, and yet the truth is in everything. And no matter who you are, I see truth in you, and I believe in you. I believe that with every second, with every intention of yours, with every thought of yours, you're creating something beautiful. You're recreating and reprogramming who you are, who you want to be. Love each other. Be grateful for every person in your life, because it shows you yet another angle of yourself. And I wish you, my dear brothers and sisters, a blissful week full of love, week full of abundance, harmony and bliss. Subscribe to this channel, click the like button. Also comment below if you want to be a guest in our program. And I see you once again very soon back here on our channel. With love and gratitude, your Lakshmi.